Hello, I am live for the second time. Actually, way more than that, but this is gonna be the second video live. Not gonna lie, I didn't really want to do this, and it's cold in my camper right now, so I got a snuggie on. Alright, let's just get right into it with the top-down analysis. I forgot I had my other YouTube up. Starting with the monthly, pretty sure everyone who does technical analysis sees this. We broke out of this monthly range, just skyrocketed up with barely any bottom wicks. Even right here we don't have a bottom wick actually. And so we have a lot of up force without a lot of pullback, and then we also got these very deep wicks. And so we're pretty much almost expecting a pullback on the monthly soon enough. The weekly, we got a resistance here that we closed at, and we may possibly respect it. We'll see. We have 4 days left. This is the first day. Yeah, if we go bullish, we can expect the bearish wick, and maybe we can get a close below and break back down and work our way back down below this resistance. And then daily we had a whole nother resistance here. That was a pretty tough pain. It was annoying to be in this right here. Daily, it seems like we're mostly creating a top wick first, so we can expect a flip too. Trying to see. Let's start the markup. Gonna mark this. I'm gonna color this red for the to show that's a daily. Let's go to weekly real quick. I'm gonna mark this yellow to show that this is a weekly close. See, we got this resistance right here. That's a daily, so it's gonna be red. Got here, it's a daily, so it's gonna be red. Let's go to 4 hour. 4 hour has like no bottom wick actually. And we have an hour left in this. We could expect a pullback with this 4 hour candle. Yeah, we can see if it touches this daily resistance soon enough, maybe we can take it within last 30 minutes. We can take a little bit of a sell. So we have 4 hour right here. I'm gonna color this purple to show it's a 4 hour. Got a little bit of a resistance right there too. Right here. Reacted right here off this, and right here. Going to 2 hour. Color this real quick. 2 hour will be blue. Just looking for a spot where it reacts a lot off of. Right here. Keeps a little one right here. I'm gonna turn this box color down, transparency a little, opacity down a little bit. Yeah, I think that looks about good. I'll put it A2R right here. 4 hour and 2 hour doesn't have much of a bottom wick, so what we can probably expect is it to touch up here, this 4 hour or daily resistance, and then come down to create a bottom wick. We're probably not gonna, with the time we have left, we might not get the 4 hour bottom wick, which would start right here, but we can at least get the 2 hour bottom wick, which would be right here. That's probably the trade we're looking for. Yeah, I can't imagine that's what it would be. Yeah, so we'd probably take something off this, try to get the 2 hour bottom wick, which I'm just gonna mark right here. Let's go to 1 minute. So I take trades based off a 1 minute break of structure, so it should look something like this. So after creating this, we'll create our support, shoot back up, break this, shoot back down through the support, retest the support, and like that. So hopefully it matches my drawings perfectly. That'd be kind of sick. And then we can take a trade, maybe a short from here, stop loss up here, sells all the way down, breaking this, so we get the bottom wick development. That's the plan. I need to get an eraser tool. The heck is the eraser? Yeah, let's say if it's reacting this, touch the purple, doing this. Let's just hope for something like this. We're hoping just to get a support and then it come back down and respect that support. That's all we're looking for. And we can take sells. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm done with the analysis, Brian. Hawks. What are we gonna call you?
What did you say?
I said, what are we gonna call you? Hawks?
Preferably my name on YouTube.
Okay.
Husky.
Is that not? Oh, you're Husky on here, not Hawks?
Yeah.
Oh. I already doxed who you are. What'd you say?
Same thing, right?
Essentially. So I already doxed who you are. Let's wait till I see how many other things I dox. Were you listening to the analysis at all?
Yeah.
Do you think if it does this thing, do you think it's gonna work out? What's your bet?
I think there's a good chance, yeah. What influenced the bullish move? Was there any news or anything?
Oh yeah, I forget that's always a thing. Nope, no news today.
Yeah, this is honestly there could be enough buying pressure to get back into the range.
Yeah,
But I think we'll be able to tell if that's gonna happen when the market picks up a little bit.
I agree.
Right now there's a whole lot of nothing, so really could go either way.
I'm not sure if I want to be. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait. This isn't my brick structure setup, you know. I don't want to get bit in the booty hole again and just start tanking while I'm here waiting for the perfect setup. It's always such a pain.
I mean, you always have a good sense of what's going on nowadays, so I'll just trust that more than
I agree.
anything else.
I probably need to get past setups eventually, just not now.
And
So I went to the trampoline park yesterday,
oh yeah,
and it was I invited like at least like 12 people, and they all canceled one by one. So that it was only just me, Rory, and like one other guy.
yeah.
And luckily he brought someone else, but it was so boring. We got there and all we see is these 8-year-olds jumping around. There's like not one teenager in sight. And then we're just like, okay, I mean, I guess we just jump, right? What else is there to do? And so we were just jumping for a while. There's a dodgeball side, so we started playing dodgeball. But it was really, really boring for the most part until we got to the ninja course, which was like hidden on the completely other side. Like there was a wall separating it, so we didn't know it was there most of the time.
Right?
Yeah, I think so. And we were trying to do the ninja course, trying to see who's the fastest, and I realized how unfit I am now. How I'm just a fat, lazy trader with no active life. The core strength it takes to do that is so much.
Yeah, most of it's hanging, right? Most of the like ninja course stuff is like hanging stuff.
Yeah, it's mostly hanging. Yeah. There was like a compression glass. I'm sure you've seen those on like Ninja Warrior stuff. Where
Yeah,
it's like
you like jump and then stick between you.
yeah, and you have to smush your way through. That was impossible. That was not like, it was like plastic they had there. It wasn't even glass.
I feel like that's what they have in the course, though, the ninja courses. If you look at them, they don't look like glass.
Maybe if
They're,
it
like,
was,
ultra scratched up.
yeah, if it was that, then yeah, that took a lot of core strength.
I'm sure.
And now my abs hurt. They hurt to the touch. Ugh.
Better not golf then.
Laughing also hurts real bad. No, I
Yeah,
want to
you
golf.
really need to use your abs as soon as they're sore.
Yeah.
Like, if you ever happen to get backups down, you'll want to do a ton of them.
Uh-huh.
And in the beginning, your lower abs will scream, and it'll make
Yeah.
you realize how much you use your lower abs. Getting out of bed, impossible. Walking, feel it in every step.
I may learn how to do backflips. Maybe when I'm rich and cool.
You know,
That's
the
uh,
first trip, I'm not gonna dox location, but first trip
yeah.
to you know where,
Yeah.
after learning them, I
Yeah.
was so lean because of how many backflips I was doing that it was like
Uh-huh.
a whole new set of abs on the lower part.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
It's a good ab workout, huh?
It is. But if you're doing it in the water, it's
What?
the amount of water you get up your nose is crazy. If you already have problems with your sinuses, like, ugh, it is actually.
Yeah.
It's fine when you're doing it. An hour
Uh-huh.
or two after you get out of the water, yeah, you sound sick. You moving your
Uh-huh.
head hurts, thinking hurts,
That's just
bright
the joy
lights
of
hurt.
it, though. It's not a lake trip unless you jump off some cliffs, get on the boat, do some surfing, and just die the night of with your nose dripping everywhere. You know, because you did so many jumps and got in the water so much. It's just what you expect. You expect to be in pain and to be sinusy.
I understand that, but there's a level. There's different levels to it. There's just like, oh yeah, I'm like clogged up, and then there's like, oh, this is giving me a migraine.
Yeah.
This sounds counterintuitive, but I wonder how a, a sinus flush or a nasal flush would help.
I don't really know. No idea. Never heard of those.
Really?
Yeah.
You never seen it? You pour it into one nostril, goes to your sinuses, comes out the other.
Nope. Never heard.
Really?
Sounds terrible.
It's like you see them a lot when people are sick. It's actually pretty satisfying. See this big glob of mucus just pouring out the other nostril.
Man, maybe that'd feel really good.
Yeah, supposed to. But you're supposed to do it with, you know, saline, like salt water,
Uh-huh.
so you don't like completely disinfect your sinus cavity.
Yeah.
You want some salt.
I was talking to someone about uh, scuba diving, right? And asked them about sinuses and like if do they have bad sinuses and if it makes it hard for them.
Mm-hmm.
And they said that no, but someone in the class did, and he
Yeah.
bought like high he bought really nice nose plugs, and he bought sinus earplugs so that it equalizes almost for you, and it helps a lot.
Those are expensive.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh,
The ones meant for scuba diving?
yeah.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Because I was telling you how I have a big issue with keeping pressure in my ears and releasing pressure when I go up, and she's like, "Oh yeah, there's earplugs for that. I'm pretty sure you got."
It's just like Like back when I was taking my class for it, they just told you not to even look into it because first of all, the technology wasn't even developed that much.
Yeah.
But like, if you mess around with the cheap ones, you can seriously injure yourself.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's not something to mess around with when you're at depth. But you could wean yourself into that, or just like, I guess you could test. Just by like diving a pool or something, see if you could equalize clear. But they also had a nose club.
It didn't help you. It was just like heavy duty, so it doesn't fall off. Like, so I'm thinking that it would be good for backflips if it doesn't fall off.
Mm. Yeah, that would be nice.
You won't blast water.
That's the worst part
about
cliff. That's the worst part about any water sport, I guess, but cliff jumping especially.
Yeah.
Just like you don't want to like move your hands away from the tuck position. And you also don't want water up your nose.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention you look like a little bit of a sissy plugging your nose.
Yeah. If I get the setup, I'll take it. If I get that thing.
I'll have to catch up in the stream, but yeah, it should. Looks like it's trying to grab some liquidity.
It has to happen before like within like it has to have a lot of bearish movement. I'm talking like insane amount of downtrend per minute, like 2 or 3 candles max to get there.
We haven't seen a whole lot of movement here, so we'll see. The 15-minute candle just opened up. What does that look like?
It looks like something. Looks like it grabbed a top wick and it's making a bottom.
Okay. Good sign.
It's probably gonna close bullish. I don't know why I just have a gut feeling 15's gonna close bullish.
Seen a whole lot of nothing, honestly.
It is a whole lot of nothing. If this candle closes bullish, just 1 minute, yeah, it's gonna close bullish. Yeah, I'm not interested. So like, you know how I say like it can look like anything, right? This setup really, as long as you break the support underneath and retest.
Yeah.
The biggest thing about it is the bearish move that is breaking the support. So like, oh, you're gonna have to wait to catch up to stream. But it's the bearish thing that breaks the support. So like, this downward trend is the most important thing in the setup. Because if it's not strong and it just willy-nillys, then you're not seeing much movement to want to break the structure.
That makes sense. I mean, this whole strategy is momentum based, right? You're catching 1 to 5 RR,
just
and
about,
you're catching
sometimes.
the start of it, right? So like, if you're not seeing any momentum build, it's not even worth entering.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might do what I thought it was gonna do. Try and get back into the range. I don't know what time frame you're looking at when I said that, but
I mean, there's range over here in 4 hour, but recent range. So I think like 30 minutes in this area. Or up here maybe.
let's see if the stream catches up. I was on the first one, just clicked on.
Yarn.
It's like
My hair, I know you just cut it recently, but my hair is decently long again. It's getting there. It's like I can spike it up a little if I really wanted to, probably.
yeah. Thick hair does this thing where it like wants to poof out before it shows its length, and I think that's what's happening.
Yeah, I think so.
It's funny you were bald not long ago.
Complete skin naked head. I like it. Still my second favorite haircut.
I don't even believe that.
No, it was good. It was really nice to be bald. I'm not how to explain it. It just feels natural. When there's like actually nothing natural about it, nothing to think about it. Like who the frick shaves their head? Unless you don't have hair. Maybe I'm just destined to be bald. Maybe I just feel tied with my destiny for the future.
Your destiny is baldness.
My
Hey,
destiny is being a bald 40-year-old white male. Even though I'm half Hispanic and I'm probably never gonna bald.
Mercy of the markets.
Be quiet, you drop shipper.
All I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
I made you a flower.
You made me a flower
I made you a flower
with paper.
with lens wipe.
Nice.
It's a pretty alright flower, I think. I've done better.
Seeing it now on stream. Looks pretty good. What do you? That's probably like a tulip.
I think so, yeah. The paper was too thin to make a rose out of it.
I would make a horrible botanist. My knowledge about plants is horrible.
Oh yeah, based off my current knowledge of plants, yeah, I'd be complete garbage. Yeah, I'd kill everything.
My knowledge is I know what a cactus looks like, I know what a palm tree looks like, I know what grass looks like. That's about it.
I know what things are supposed to look like when they grow off the plant. Like, I know what tomatoes supposed to look like. I know what peaches and fruit's supposed to look like. Do I necessarily know how to get those? Not really.
Nate. Trying to decide what keyboard to buy.
A super clickety clackety, like mine.
I'm watching this video right now about a guy who's tried over 60 keyboards. What'd you do?
Okay, I'm back. I got trigger happy when I said clickety clacky like mine, and so I clicked a lot of things, and then I exited out of my YouTube stream.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good. Which one do I want to click to on this time? Not bad, not bad. Alright, and let's get you back up. Alright. Yeah, I'm not taking any trades currently right now. At all. I was gonna give it a second chance, but nope. Not for me.
I'm taking a mental trade.
A sell or a buy?
Buying.
Taking a buy. I'll take a mental sell. This is my trade. This is my mental trade. Wait. Negative auto.
That's good.
Do I think it's gonna work out? Like, no, at all. Not at all.
Whoa. $350 for a keyboard?
Is that a lot?
$350 for a keyboard?
Yeah, I feel like that's
For
like
what?
not surprising at all. Keyboards can get expensive, can
It's
they?
not it's not custom at all. It's not modified. It's just the keyboard from factory.
On Amazon?
I mean, you could get it on Amazon, yeah.
It must be a pretty good stinking keyboard.
No.
It must be a pretty alright keyboard.
No.
It's $250. It can't just be a waste of $350.
I mean, okay, compared to other things, yeah, but like
It's not worth $350.
for its price, you just can't.
Alright, so I'm gonna start back testing, and there's two things I want to start paying attention to for this back testing sesh. I want to pay attention to when does the flip of the candle usually happen? Like, if you're bullish, right, usually you get a bottom wick and it continues bullish. It flips and you get a top wick and it continues bullish, right?
Yeah, normally if you're in a certain direction, it always starts the opposite direction.
Exactly. And I'm wondering, when does that flip happen? Is it usually in the first hour of a 4-hour candle? And then, or is it sometimes possible for it to happen? Of course it's possible, but how likely is it that it happens in like the 3rd hour, you know?
Pretty sure this is very specific, by the way.
What?
What you're looking at, like gold.
It's specific to gold, you're saying? Like, yeah, so like if I was on GJ, it might be different.
Yeah, I think you should
Probably
probably
is.
just look at it like that, even though it might not be the case.
Yeah, well, I don't trade anything else but gold right now, so it doesn't matter. Oh, I'm so tired.
Why?
Why? Because I'm a sleepy doodah.
Don't do that. You know what makes me mad?
What?
When people that review keyboards for like a living don't touch type. Like they do
Is that a
sound tests
thing?
and they're typing with four. Yeah, you see it all the time. Like how you that on the keyboards and you don't touch type. You don't use all your fingers to type.
I don't know. You should like cancel him.
You would think they would have already done that themselves, but apparently not. I don't even remember how I used to type, so I can't even try and fake it anymore.
You want to do a type race?
No, my keyboard is broken.
It's
I've
just,
tried it, but
it doesn't work at all.
I'll still beat you.
You still beat me?
I'll still beat you. It like just spams random letters sometimes.
And you think you can still beat me?
Yeah, you're that slow.
I'm like 35 words per minute.
That's slow. That's hilarious. Are you making racetrack or am I making one?
I sent you a link on Insta.
On Insta?
Without doxing. See, I'm getting skillful.
How am I supposed to access that from my computer that is linked to nothing?
How am I supposed to send it to you? You have nothing on that computer to send.
Yeah, I literally sent you banners and things through an email.
You want me to send it? Oh, no, you can create a track and send it to my email then.
Wow.
I'm not old enough to know how to work emails.
Which email do you want me to send it to?
The use.
Okay.
Buzz.
You in?
No.
You mean You're
Frick.
in. You ready?
Yeah, I'm in now. Ready?
Alright. Let's go. We rendezvous with Rochambeau. Oh, this is not going good for me.
I'm not doing touch type.
It's spamming letters.
I'm touching A. Oh, it's capitalized.
If you don't beat me, it's actually just spamming in this. No, don't spam O. No, this is such sabotage. It's killing me.
You're beating me. Shut the frick up.
I type way faster than this.
I need to start learning to touch type again. I stopped. Got lazy.
I typed 38 words per minute.
Oh no, I have a pop-up on my screen. This doesn't count. What's happening? Why is this not? What the frick? I can't press space without it. What is I got sabotaged. Okay, this does not count. I can't press space. I don't know what's happening. Why can't I press space?
Are you in the box? You're not typing in the box.
I didn't know I had to. Well, how is I supposed to know how to type in the box?
You somehow clicked out of it. I don't know.
Alright. You're gonna get owned.
Okay, if you don't win, I'm actually typing 38 words per minute. That is horrible. No. It's like every time it lets me type, I get a chance. A little break. No. I can't type like this, man. It just keeps spamming. So you're just gonna spam. Oh. I can't imagine you typing with this keyboard right now. Okay. That's fine.
Oh, my keyboard's probably clacking so loud on stream.
Well, I don't hear it on Discord, so let me see. You hear it, but it's not that bad.
Okay, good. Hey, I got 35 words per minute there. That's not that bad.
Oh, you're just flying.
I'm done. I showed you.
Showed me.
I showed you the power of my type.
My words per minute is down like 40.
That's pretty bad.
Both of our trades are just going nowhere.
Yeah.
Wait, what quarter is it? It's the end of the second?
Yeah, it's summer now.
June is the end of the second quarter, right?
I don't know. Let's do the math. January, February,
July.
March, April, May, June. Yeah, June is the end.
July would be the start of the third.
Yeah, but it's into the summer months, so it's a little slow.
Yeah, exactly.
According to past.
That's That's my point. Subject to the market.
It's fine. I only ever need like 10 pips anyways. All you need is 10 pips if you risk enough.
You only need one if you risk enough.
That's a little risky though, because then what's your stop loss? 0.3?
Oh, you don't have stop loss. It's just if it goes the other way, you're done.
Of course oh. Really? That's just the strat.
Yeah, like you fully kills your account if it goes against you.
Well, I see. You must be like the best trader in the world then, since you came up with that strat all by yourself, huh?
Yeah, and I have the best broker in the world, so that it doesn't put me in a negative from the start.
Oh, that's right. Spread. That's funny if you TP's 1 pip, but spread puts you like 3 pips behind.
That would be
Wow.
impossible unless you had like the best connection to the best server with the best broker.
Yeah, I don't think
God-tier equipment for that.
don't think that's possible. I don't think it's possible to get like no spread and no delay. Ever.
I think you're right.
Unless you're like directly tied into the the servers.
You don't normally trade till like 9 or 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
9,000 bits, gigabits, what's it called? Bit rate, 9,000 bit rate. Gotta love having the best computer ever. The best Wi-Fi ever.
Yep.
I really
Yeah,
should
like-
backtest.
Doing back tests. If you back test, you're brokey.
If you backtest, you're brokey.
Yeah. That means
Oh,
you're
man.
making money. So you need to back test to figure it out.
Even when I make a lot of money, I'm still probably gonna backtest nonstop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Until my occupation changes from day trading full time to like making businesses full time of some sort, or just living life, then I'm probably gonna backtest nonstop.
For as long as you're a day trader, then.
As long as I'm a day trader, I'm a backtester.
I understand testing, but it doesn't make sense to me if you're like already well into profitable trader. Like it would be something I use sparingly, I think, if I was.
You can always be
if
more
I was a
profitable,
full-time trader.
and you can always take more trades.
As much as that is literally true, it's not in practice true.
Well, I'll be the first one.
More trades doesn't equal more money. More trades equals more probability of losing. That's my logic.
Good logic.
Look at that. You've already been streaming for an hour.
And it feels like I've done jack.
Jack Diddley.
Jack Diddley.
Squat.
Yeah, I think the key to... I think I should focus on making content before making a good stream, honestly.
That's what that guy recommended.
I should probably start making my own playlist of non-copyright music, huh?
Yeah.
How the frick do I
I
find
would
out
just
what...
pick things from different playlists
Yeah,
that aren't just lo-fi.
true, probably should. I like this song that's playing. I'm gonna find it though.
So, imagine yourself like in an apartment
Yeah,
or a house, whatever, doesn't matter. You're
yeah,
like sort of settled down.
yeah.
Would you rather the best gaming PC with your setup or the best gaming laptop with your setup?
Laptop.
And what if you could have both?
Oh, I'm getting both.
Your preference is to have the setup with a desktop and then
Yeah.
also have a laptop.
Yeah, exactly. I think I want two things. I think I want a travel setup, a really good gaming laptop with pull-out monitors on the side,
Yeah.
and then I think I want... I got distracted. I stopped watching the backtesting.
You're a bad
Yeah.
backtester.
What'd you say?
You're a bad backtester.
I'm a real bad backtester. My energy levels are so low. I need to start eating right. Feels like I was hit by a truck, and all I did was go to the trampoline park and move some heavy tiles yesterday, and got like 10 hours of freaking sleep today. I guess 9. Wait, I went to bed at 9 to 5. That's 8 hours, right? That's not as much sleep as I thought. Okay. Yeah, I think I want like a PC setup at my main location. And then for any other house or any other place I consistently travel to, I'll probably just bring my laptop and a microphone and a little good camera. Makes sense.
Yeah. I feel like that's what majority of people do that care about. You know, having something nice to work on.
Yeah.
I think I need to own a gaming laptop for a little bit to understand the appeal.
Never had one.
No. It's just like if I want a game, I want to sit down and do it.
Yeah.
And if I want to, have entertainment, I just use phone or tablet. It really never normally fits for me to have both when I'm relaxing.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, a laptop's nice because the point of laptop is to be portable, so I just can't imagine having a desktop only because there's so much stuff I'm gonna have to do when I start traveling and stuff.
No, yeah. I'm picturing the settled life,
Yeah,
Traveling, absolutely. You need a laptop. What are you gonna do? Carry around extra luggage bags just to hold your PC? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. You're gonna have a backpack that you put all your clothes in, and on top of that, you just stick your laptop in.
exactly. Yeah. We've just been diddly daddling non-stop on the 1 minute.
It looks exactly how Q2, Q3 looks. I mean, how many times have we backtested Q2, Q3, and it looks like something perfect is setting up for a range trade, and then you zoom in and find that it's 2 to 5 pips.
A good bit. I need to stop fidgeting with the Rubik's Cube. It just bouncing on my desk non-stop.
I admire your work ethic. I really do.
What do you mean?
It's hard to attain that level of work ethic.
Fidgeting with the Rubik's Cube instead of backtesting.
Yeah.
It's a skill I've developed hard over the 18 years of my life. My mom said I was a natural born like that.
You're natural born what? Fidgeter? Or
Someone with really good work ethic at not doing what they're supposed to do. Like
why does someone procrastinate? Tell me.
Why do what?
Why does anyone procrastinate? Tell me.
That's a good question. I mean, I feel like the
the
source.
answer, so.
It's obviously because they don't prioritize the thing they want to do. But I'm trying to think of what causes that though. I don't know what's the answer.
It's the bigger thing. They're not doing the bigger thing that needs to be done.
They just don't want to do the bigger thing.
Yeah. That's the Dr. K special answer.
Dr. K special.
As simple as that sounds, it's like a revelation for some people. Like, even though they know that's the case, finding the thing that is the bigger thing for them is what is normally the revelation.
Yeah, that makes sense. You're right. Because of that, I'm gonna get started. All right,
I
I'm
could
gonna
just be your sit-in motivational speaker.
do that. Do that. I like that. Google keep. I'm gonna. I'm gonna start taking some notes.
It's fine.
4-hour flip. First hour, second hour, third hour, fourth hour. Alright, this candle flipped. I'm gonna do I just thought it's counting, doesn't matter. I can try to figure out how to do tallies on the computer, but I can just write out how many times it's done it. Alright, so this 4-hour flipped within the first hour.
Do you think pro bowlers throw anything less than a 15, 16-pound ball?
No, I don't.
I don't know what to think.
I should probably watch other streamers too. I think I need to start doing that more.
What do you mean by that?
Watch other streamers, figure out what they do. Because I guess I have like no idea what a streamer even should be.
Yeah,
And
that's a tough question to figure out.
Yeah, like I know streamers are entertaining. At the end of the day, if you want people to watch you have to be entertaining. Or valuable, I guess. And I don't think I'm necessarily good enough at trading or explaining to be valuable yet. So I need to figure out how to be entertaining. And so that's something I need to watch and figure out how to do.
Here's the deal. All these guys that you're going to watch for inspiration have a chat.
That's true.
And when you're doing something that isn't a video game, right, where it's naturally entertaining within itself, they have a bunch of people to talk to.
Yeah.
Harry, for example. He doesn't move from the charts. The only thing that stays up on his stream the entire time is the charts.
True.
Do you know what his entertainment is? Talking to the chat.
Yeah. He literally doesn't talk to people if he doesn't talk to the chat. For the most part. He maybe
Yeah.
every 5 minutes, every hour says something about the charts.
Exactly. Because he gave his plan, said what needs to happen. If it doesn't happen, make another plan.
Exactly, yeah. Alright,
Boom, bada bing.
9 a.m. open. 4-hour candle open. Let's see what happens.
What you guess?
I'm down for both buys and sells. If I had to guess what's gonna happen, I say it's probably gonna try to get a bottom wick and go back up.
So if we listen to my intuitive instinct,
Buys
we would have been profitable right now.
a little bit, yeah. Yeah, here's the idea though. We have the daily and a lot of 4-hour supports to the left right here in this area.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking
It's
that
gonna react off of this.
I'm thinking we touched the top. So the question is, are we just gonna start tanking back down, or are we gonna try to break past it? And I think it just depends on how this candle forms.
My opinion is that 4-hour range over there.
Yeah. Which one, top or bottom?
Okay. The one that you made the mark from.
Yeah, top. Okay, yeah. Think it doesn't care.
I think it doesn't care about that.
Oof. I think you'd be heavily wrong. So I don't think we have much of a bottom wick yet, and I think we're getting a top wick. So the plan for now is, if we get a top wick, like exactly what's happening, top wick, I plan to take a flip and go and take a sell off this daily resistance.
Guess I should have prefaced. I have no basis for saying that. It's just what I think.
Yeah. So I guess what I would like to see is a break of up here and just do something off this daily like that. Preferably what I'd like to see, but it's possible I don't get a setup up here and this just does a lot of wonky tonkies, right?
Q3 stuff. Yep.
A lot of Q3 stuff, and it just wonky tonky, wonky tonky, wonky tonky, and it comes down here and I get a pullback right here. Now I'll take a sell off this, breaking through this range. It's possible for that. Bum 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 bum. Ah. But it seems like it's creating a top wick before a bottom wick. I don't consider this bottom wick yet, but I don't also consider this much of a top wick. I would like to see it react off of something and not just stop in the middle. I guess it touched purple. You can get to daily. Come on. Come on. Give me some more liquidity. Touch daily. I wouldn't even mind if you go up and touch this 2-hour up here. I forget why I drew this. I guess I don't actually. That's right. Get your booty up there. Touch that daily.
That's why labeling your markups is useful. Just want to say.
Yeah. It's just so much effort and work. I see why I drew it. It's just not useful. It was just the explaining higher time frame on up here, but it's not useful to pay attention to on the while the market's in there. You sure you don't want to get back into day trading full time instead of being a stupid drop shipper?
If I do that, I'd probably want to work some job long enough to build up like 10K to trade it.
And then lose it all?
That's like where I would want to comfortably trade with that amount of money. I wouldn't care if I lost it.
How about you do that, but you do it with $20?
Well, I would need a really high leverage, wouldn't I?
So use a really high leverage and over risk.
What about no?
What about yes? Some people are sleepy peepees. Oh my gosh.
I think I would do that.
Yeah.
If you promise me that going full time into day trading, that you would actually, there's nothing you could offer me that would make me want to do that.
It's like day trading that much, drop shipping that much better, huh?
Literally.
Oh my goodness, what a
Like
peepee thing to
I'm
say.
to the point where I wouldn't mind losing in drop shipping for like 10 years versus winning in day trading in one.
What a silly thing to say.
Yeah, I know. That's how it feels though. Hey, it's a luxury to get to choose a job that you enjoy working at, and I'm going to take advantage of that luxury.
True. Good points. Alright, I'm gonna take a sell probably below here when we get a retest off this. I can see we tried to go higher so many times, but we just couldn't. Right? And this is what I usually call a hard rejection, when there's like 3, almost 4, 5, 6, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rejections off this.
Mm-hmm.
And like tons of works. I call this a hard rejection, and my win rate with it is pretty good, I'm pretty sure.
Good.
And check.
No reason not to take it.
100% win rate. Only thing that could be better is if I have a mixed. Oh yeah, baby. Look at that. A mixed bias. Previous daily bearish, 4-hour bullish. Perfect.
It
Except,
should work every single time.
yeah. It should be pretty aight. Except now, since I think about it. Wait, this is wrong. Yeah, actually, it is mixed bias, but it's the wrong mixed bias. I'm supposed to have the previous 4-hour candle the same as I'm taking to sell, so it should be bearish 4-hour candle since I'm taking to sell, and bullish daily.
You think that changes things dramatically?
I think a little bit, because like, for example, like let's say we just got off this, right? We had a bullish daily up. Oh, you have to wait for stream. If we had a bullish daily and it was like this, that was the daily, and then we got a little bit of bearish, and we got a previous 4-hour here. That was also bullish. If I was trying to take a buy and I'm reacting off a zone, it usually always works that way. So previous 4-hour, in the same way you try and take a buy, usually helps a lot.
Makes sense.
So I mean, technically, a better trade would be like, if this closed bearish, just a little bearish, I would probably try to get into the next trade and try to cover all of this after we get a top again. It's like, I mean, it's not ideal, but that's where I messed it back. That's where backtesting is really annoying, because like, all I did was put mixed bias. I didn't put whether the mixed bias was previous 4-hour with the trade or not, you know? So like, I don't know if half the time, if most of the time I lose, if it's because I didn't have the 4-hour candle, previous 4-hour candle the same direction, you know?
When you get into it, there's probably about 30 trillion outcomes because of all the variables in trading.
Yeah, there is.
Like, if you're trying to test one thing and test it amongst all the variables, that alone probably takes like 100 backtesting sessions.
Yeah, it does. You know, I realized backtesting, the hard part isn't taking the trades and finding your setups. The hard part is finding every little thing you want to document.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if you can document 1,000, if you see 1,000 things that you can document, then you will eventually find the criteria for a winning trade if you can document 1,000 things per trade, right? But it's just hard to document that much stuff.
And those are only things that are within the chart themselves. Think about bringing variables of the different news types and
Oh yeah, all the different indicators. What's it, like SMA or like some like moving average, all that random crap.
all the different strategies, yeah. Oh yeah. You can get lost in it for sure.
Shoot, well, I don't want to take this trade now. Ugh. This is such I needed a big move like that, and I didn't get it. And I was gonna get a little move like this. Where is it? This should be green. And then I was gonna take a sell from here down to here. Why is that so hard to get? That was gonna be my trade. Maybe it'd be good for streaming if I get on for like an hour or two. Like, maybe not even 2 hours half the time. But if I get on for an hour, right? And then I'm just concise. I have a plan. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I can even kill two birds with one stone a lot and like be like, alright, so today chat we're gonna stream, and while we're streaming and nothing's happening, we're gonna go over how to find areas of interest, right?
I think that's smart.
That way it's like fast, it's concise, and it's like it's entertaining because it's captivating. There's always something happening.
True.
And maybe if I do that, if I just do that for the first hour every day, actually. The first hour is like lessons on top of trading, right? Because let's say I don't take a trade till 9 to 10 anyways. From 8 or 7:30 to then, it can just be lesson time. Then afterwards, it's trading time, where me and you can just talk and do whatever.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah. And then I can take those lesson times, turn them into YouTube videos or shorts. And then on top of that, I can still plan YouTube videos.
Not a bad idea at all.
I think that sounds like a plan.
Just why you have no viewers, I would pre-plan everything.
Exactly, yeah. It's about how, yeah. I don't want to be a complete...
Bad guys off stream, but I think if the goal here is following, definitely need to make some entertaining shorts.
Yeah, true. I was thinking about if like I could even talk about this on stream, but it doesn't matter. Like, who the frick is gonna go back and watch this besides like, unless I make it big, which is technically really unlikely. No one's gonna go back and watch all of these, and then like.
Be the really dedicated people.
Yeah, and they're really dedicated. Okay, well if they are the dedicated people, then they're probably not the people to like really care, you know. Probably the ones that are like, oh wow, who are gonna be like, oh wow, he actually thought about all this before he
Actually be the ones that
appreciate it. Yeah. No Joe Schmo is gonna come on and be like, I watched your two first live streams all the way through and saw you talk about how you just want views. No Joe Schmo is gonna be that committed, and if they are, then just frick them. So I don't think it matters. Plus,
in that case,
yeah.
I think you need to step outside of the house when you make the shorts, like literally.
Make shorts outside the house, like what we do for like with the TikTok organic dropshipping.
Yes, literally. It's always the most appealing. Like the most eye-catching thing is colors and contrast, and it's hard to hook somebody in a room that somebody's seen 100 times.
That's true. That's a really good point. Like all the streamers like the exact same day trade streamers where they have the chart up.
Yeah, how many times have we been out of the box with something and it just makes sense?
Yeah, that's true. That's a good take. And then instead of you using the chart and flipping through pages back and forth, I can just show them like pictures. Like, you know, I can point my finger like this. Like, where's my hand? I have to use my left hand. I can be like for example, this. If you see this, you know it's gonna do this. And like pop up pictures, edit pictures on top of my fingers. And then yeah, you'll be able to see it in a second on stream how I was pointing, but yeah, like do something like that. That way it's like it seems simple and it's entertaining a lot more compared to someone who's just sitting in the room.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good take. I like that. Let me write that one down before I forget. I'm gonna go to my secret Google Doc.
I mean, entertainment to me is like, when I'm thinking about that, if I see you like, just think about the lake we were at, like you bouncing up on the handrail and you jumping down, that within itself is a hook, yeah. Or pretending
Yeah.
to fall off.
Uh-huh. I'm just
It's really
thinking
easy
about.
to make a script that ties that into trading.
Yeah, I was about to say. I'm just really curious about how much the setting is gonna tie into trading. You know.
Well, that's
Like,
what testing it does.
Man, I'm just gonna have to go right back into TikTok organic dropshipping mind, huh?
Literally. The only problem with that is your followers would expect you to be in a setting outside when you're on stream. Just naturally, I think.
True.
So you would have to definitely integrate your setup into the shorts. Just do one every now and then.
Yeah, I take my laptop out there once I buy a laptop, or I don't have a broken laptop. Matt, this laptop can't handle streaming.
No, I meant to like take shorts at your setup now.
Oh, every now
And
and
just
then.
mix
Oh,
them in.
I thought you were
to
saying
the-
do my stream outside every now and then.
No. It's not the best for a stream.
Yeah, I like the idea of not just flipping through charts. That gets really old and boring, and there's different ways to show how to do things.
It's hard to grow an audience that way, really.
Man, this 4 hours being a duty. Just not wanting to make much of a top wick or bottom wick.
Q2, Q3.
You and your stupid Q2, Q3. She.
Happens all the time. The big news always happen out of session, and when you're in session, nothing happens.
Well, good thing. I might start trading Asian too. Imagine if I streamed for London, New York, and Asian.
You'd be lunatic.
I'd be a lunatic. It'd probably be a lot of wasted time since I'm not even entertaining enough to keep viewers right now, and since I don't have enough media out there for them to even find me.
I just think it would eat up so much time that you would just be sleeping, getting up, streaming, and just repeat that over and over and over again.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else I'm gonna do with my life. I don't like hanging out with people as of recently again. I got my feel for a little while.
Yeah.
Oh hey, can I use your old broken iPhone for uploading videos? So like, I don't want. So with Instagram, I was looking into it more. If I make a second Instagram account, the people who follow me are always gonna be able to like find my account easier, right? Because I already have Instagram associated to my account on my phone. So even if I log into a different account, it still associates it, right?
It's not true
So,
at all.
what'd you say?
Not true at all.
It's not
If you use a different email.
a completely different email. So if I have a completely different email, you're telling me people who already follow me on the same phone, just different email, different account, won't find me at all.
That's right.
I'll try it out, but
I mean, how many times did you see one of our organic things pop up on your feed as recommended?
I guess
One of
not
our
really.
organic pages.
I got VenoSip, but that was it. Yeah,
And
VenoSip
why is that?
popped up organically on Instagram, but that was it. But that wasn't even on the iPhone I was using at the time. I don't think. I think that was just completely organic. But yeah, I guess you're right. All the other stuff we've done wasn't.
I mean, you can have. I'm just saying. I think when you use a different email, it changes.
Yeah, I guess you're probably right. Alright, I'll do that then. If you say it doesn't, no, I'm not worried about it.
I mean, we've seen people make different accounts, but there's like an option on Instagram that you can make that new account with the same email, or you can continue making that account with a different email.
Yeah, I know that option, but I thought they were still related. Like, cause I'm thinking about remember. Oh, I can't. Don't want to dox. I guess I can say the Instagram tag. It doesn't matter. Remember the Scone Mason?
Yeah.
Like, he opened up the account and then that popped up, right?
Yeah.
And then like it would just like he got all of his friends to follow him immediately just because it was connected.
Yeah.
Like, so that was like the case where he used like the same email probably then, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
I mean, I've seen it happen with so many of the same people that I follow.
Yeah.
They'll make a new account for like a random business or side quest thing, whatever the heck they're doing in their life at the time, whatever story mode they're on.
Yeah.
And it's recommended. It's like the most random channel ever. You click on it and then you see that it's theirs. Okay. Because I can only assume that they use the same email account.
Yeah.
I'll look it up right now. I literally can't type with this repeating code. Only if you give access to this account to your contacts, or if you connect your Facebook. It may also recommend if you interact a lot from your main account to this new one.
Oh, that's probably what I did. Oh.
There you go.
I've probably updated my contacts to one of the second accounts I've had.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because like I did like a Logan Lynn's guitar when I was like 14, I think 15, lots of years ago.
Yeah.
And it was a new Gmail, and somehow everyone found me, and I think I realized now I probably just uploaded my contacts.
Yeah.
Like it just synced and I clicked yes carelessly or something.
Click happy.
Click happy.
Click happy since 14.
Click happy me? No. I don't just click.
There you go. And also, if you interact with your main one, to the account that you make, it will also recommend.
That makes sense. It's just like mutuals.
Yep. I got a question.
Yeah.
Why do you even need a new Instagram?
To post, when I post YouTube videos, I'm going to post it on Instagram and TikTok too.
Okay, you just done the
Shorts.
trifecta.
Trifecta, yeah. Probably the quad. I'll probably add Facebook.
Meta. Yeah. Wow, that's a crazy statistic.
Looking at what?
Pete Weber won his 20th PBA Tour title at 30 years old.
Talking about sports?
Yeah.
P. Weber?
30 years later, exactly 30 years later, EJ Tackett won his 20th PBA Tour title at 30 years old.
Oh, wow. I don't know what that means.
EJ Tackett.
Yeah, bowling, right?
Yeah.
But what's the big whoop about it?
It's the exact same stat. Youngest to win 20 PBA Tour titles, and it's two people with like the same exact thing.
Okay. Now since I have that, re-say what you were talking about. I'm Mel Brain. Yeah.
He won his 20th PBA Tour title at 30 years old. That was in 1993.
Okay, yeah.
30 years later, exactly, EJ Tackett won his 20th PBA Tour title at 30 years old. Yeah.
I see.
Mm-hmm. Now you know.
So two people both winning the two youngest people winning the tour title is 20s, yeah.
I gave you no entry, huh? Gold.
No entry yet. You didn't even do the little blip I talk about.
Wow.
And this is why Donvos is superior, because his entry, right, would have been stops below the low of the 4-hour candle right here, right?
Sure.
At the bottom wick of the 4-hour. And then, yeah. So he would have been here and here, and actually, I wonder if he took a trade.
Are you looking it up?
Yep. I'm actually just gonna do this.
Loss is too big. Oh, negative RR. You gotta tap this level minimum, and then the moment you tap that, if you can flip bullish at the same given time, chat, you can look for buy stops on the flip to go up, because then the flip here, even if price were to drop down, I'm assuming here, even if it were to drop down, you need a top wick. If it's not here, it's gonna be like at least 2307. Right, so then if this thing comes down like this, taps 2298, we'll have a buy stop at the flip of the candle, because then you're assuming that if it flips bullish after the coming down, it'll be a continuation up towards 2313, because that level hasn't been tapped yet, and that level needs to be tapped before it go down. So if it comes down first, if it's bullish, you're assuming that'll be the target, and you will look for buys in the flip up. Okay, there's potential for buys too. What did you guys so that should 7, right? Damn. Like the fact that we have a big stop loss.
Wow,
Right,
he actually, that's so funny.
What?
See sells happening until you tap 1313. So that's why buys up in the flip would.
Okay, so 30-minute doesn't have, or at least it didn't when he was looking at it. Didn't have top wick, right?
Okay.
And he was using that to say he wants to enter into buys.
I see.
But he was saying it needs to tap my TP before he goes into buys. So it hit my TP, and now he's in for buys probably like right now.
Then there's potential for
Great
entries
minds
to
think
buys
alike.
up
We're
still.
both in for
But
buys.
this I wasn't able. That's what it is. That's what it is. Look at this. Look at this flip, by the way. How close did you come to making a bottom wick? Oh man, 25 pips. How much was this push up, chat? 25. Wow, that was nice. Not bad. So this is interesting now, chat, because like this is you're starting to get some volume here, so pay attention. Look at the 15. Look at the 5. This 15, this 5 will still flip bearish in a minute and a half here. If it flips bearish, then I'll assume you'll make your way down towards bottom of the range. But if this thing closes bullish above the range, if you get potential bottom wicks here and a closure above 2307, then there's potential for entries for buys up still. But this I wasn't able to grab because you didn't tap into 2398, and that was the level I was kind of looking for. Looking left, I think that was based off of this major zone here. So let me go ahead and mark that.
Yeah, I'm still not interested in his stupid old strats without explaining gatekeeping.
Just mad because you're bad.
Just mad because I'm bad. Yeah, he wanted it to come down a little more actually, so. At least I don't have freaking 230 pips, 300 pips stop loss.
You can call that stupid all you want, but profitable is profitable.
That's like saying like. That's like, oh my gosh. Ugh. That's like saying anything is anything. Like, if you're really into cars, that's like saying cars is cars. They both get you somewhere. Or like if you're really into computers, that's like saying computers are computers. They both do something. They both like let you go on the web. Or like
Not
that's
at
like
all.
saying, yeah,
Not at all.
profitable is profitable. But what if I'm
No,
making
that's like comparing a a Chromebook to a dedicated gaming laptop and saying, you know, which of these is going to play the game better. That's what it's like.
Mm.
Because it's not stating if it works versus if something else works. It's a whole different. It's like it works and it works good.
Okay, I get that, but profitable is the same concept. Like, oh, I'm $5 profit every day versus like Don Bo, who's like, I don't know what he's like. I don't know how much he makes. Probably like he has $300,000 account. He risks 1%.
No, those are the same thing. They're just a different scale.
Exactly. So like, if I say a computer's a computer and I have a Chromebook and you have a freaking, you know, the new RTX 490, 4090, right? Is that even a thing? No, RTX. What is it?
4090.
4090. I forget what it is though.
NVIDIA RTX.
Oh, it is RTX, yeah. And you have that. That's like saying like they're both good. They're both the same, but they do different things. Like
That's not true at all because
it's
the
just
Chromebook
different.
can't even play the game that I want to play.
Neither can making like a couple bucks a day. You can't support your living. You to live.
No,
Like-
it can't.
So like I agree that like Donvo, yes, he's profitable. He makes a lot of money. He has a lot of capital to risk, so he has a lot of capital to gain, right? Like
Yeah.
But profit, I hate people like traders saying being profitable is profitable. It's like a pet peeve of mine for some reason. It's like the same concept of like win rate doesn't equal like profitability or being a good trader, you know? Because you may have to risk like a crap ton, you know?
I don't know.
I wish I had a chat to either flame me or completely agree with me.
You'd be getting flamed right now.
I'd be getting flamed right now.
You're in the minority of your own opinion.
I probably am. I always am. It's what makes sense.
Okay, but trading is such this delicate game, right? If I'm making $5 a day or $100,000 a day, the difference between the two is that my $5 a day, I just don't have a big enough account.
Yeah.
Profitable is a good statement there. Because you're looking at it through the lens of trading needs to be a career that supports my life.
Yeah, I am.
When in reality that's not the game that you're playing with trading. The game is to be profitable. If the $5 guy, let's say mentality aside, the $5 guy gets $100,000 in his account, then he can start supporting his life, but he's still profitable.
I get what you're saying, and to be profitable at all is huge. But at the end of the day, the action, the no matter what you do, if you don't have the outcome you want, to me it's like not the same.
Okay, then you should preface with that.
Yeah, I did. Profitable is not profitable. Wait, no, what did I say? Profitable is not Yeah, profitable does not mean. I forget what the beginning argument was.
You don't like profitable is profitable.
Yeah, like saying it, like people say that and it's like such a good thing, but it's not. Because it's not just about that; it's about
So
getting the outcome you
not
want.
under the preface of if it doesn't support the thing that you're trying to do.
Exactly. Exactamuno. I technically got my retest, by the way.
I'm seeing that, yeah. Are you willing to take it?
Well, moments passed, but I was thinking about it a lot. Okay, my data log of having this much of a range without a breakthrough up top and then break back down is very low. I'm used to always getting just this and the break up top, but this time I don't have the break up top, so it's like I'm just not sure about that. But it's obviously you can see it's working out.
Sure.
Plus, not to mention, we still had a lot of things going for this that we didn't have before, which such as not much of a bottom wick. And on top of that, we also had the really hard rejection up here against the daily and 4 hour, this zone.
Yeah.
Which is another huge thing that changes my win rate. Mixed bias changes it a crap ton too. So, I mean, it's a pretty fair trade, but a little freaked out by it.
I mean, liquidity is just like that nice confirmation, so kind of blame.
The only thing I'd say that the redeeming factor in the setup is this. How I'd always talk about this is the most important move. It's just complete bearish drive, right? That's what we like to see.
Complete shift of momentum. Yeah.
Yeah, complete shift of momentum. Yeah, that's the redeeming factor that made me was like, oh, should I take it?
Yeah, I see that.
I'd 100% be, if I wasn't straight, be break even here though. We already tapped this previous low and already tapped into this top of this range.
Mm-hmm.
Which is actually what Dombo said he needed for a buy. I forget if it's this one or this one. It is this one. He said once it was here. Yeah, I think he wanted to be in buys at this level. Maybe not, I forget.
Somewhere around VTP.
Hey, that obviously caused a bit of controversy in just our conversation. Maybe I should use that for a short opening.
Do it.
Maybe that's my pink shirt. That's the thing that makes me stick out from other traders, is that I just take complete off takes, and everyone calls me complete dog trash. And if you listen to me, I'm like, you must be a brokey.
Typically, arguments are captivating.
And I like that because it's arguments I would stand for, and it's not just jumping on top of a Lamborghini. Yeah, like it's not Andrew Tate stuff. It's not like, it's not, you know, like, what's that really scripted thing that's happened? It's a fight between two people, like famous boxer and Logan Paul, and Mike Tyson.
Oh yeah.
It's not like complete, just like sheet, you know.
Sure.
It's obviously some.
You know what makes that ridiculous? They've changed the date so that they could be broadcasted on Netflix.
Really?
Yeah.
I hope no adults are actually into that. I hope it's actually just like teenagers and little kids.
I don't know. I think if you're into the fighting world and you're a fan of Mike Tyson, then you probably want to see it.
I guess that's the only exception.
Like, when's the last time you saw Mike Tyson get knocked out?
No, yeah. That's I guess that's the exception. But at least hopefully they don't believe it's real beef. And it's not all publicity stunt. But I feel like anyone who's really seriously into the wrestling world knows it's mostly all for publicity, huh?
Yeah. I mean, they take that into account.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty obvious when a fight is scripted and when it's not, though.
Uh-huh.
Like, if there's clear damage after every round, then it's like, oh, crap. Yeah, but they want to kill each other here. You can't fake that part. The
True.
ending, sure, whatever, who cares?
I guess how much CPU percent it's running at?
I actually have no idea. I wouldn't have a good guess.
Well, I got
Something like 15, 30.
I don't know what CPU you have in this thing, but it's pretty good. It's at 1.7 to 2.
1% usage.
Yeah, 1 point to 2.5% on average.
Oh wow.
I never see it get above 4.
I think it's an i5 7900K.
Really?
Yeah. You're such the ignorant to computer. You think just because it's i5 that it's
That's complete trash. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
You have no understanding what CPU is and what generation it is.
You said that, and I was like, oh, so it's complete, crap. I mean, it's almost $100.
It's a 7900K, not a 7500K.
Oh, you said 79. Oh,
Yeah.
that does make it a little different. Is there an i5 79? I see i9 79 and i7.
I could be wrong.
Maybe there's a 76. Does that sound familiar?
Go to your
Oh yeah.
setting. Could be 76.
No idea where to find that. System. I'm not gonna dox anything here, am I?
I didn't think so.
Alright.
System, and then you go to about at the bottom.
i7. I see. If you said i7 97, I would have been like, oh, okay, that's all right.
i7 what?
97 100.
It's an i7 9700K.
Yeah, way better. Way better.
CPU I never cared about.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty good. It's not like, I don't think it's anything crazy. I don't know much about CPU at all. But
It's good. It would probably bottleneck fast GPUs now, but yeah. It's not overclocked. You could overclock it and make it faster.
oh, I have no idea about any of those two things, bottleneck or overclocked. Definitely not
You
that
see the
into.
little K at the end of it?
Yeah.
It means you can make it faster.
Ooh, I assume it uses
That's
a lot
why I
more.
water cooled it.
Oh, makes sense.
so that
Yeah.
if I ever felt like it was getting outdated and slow, that I could just overclock it and it would be fine and speed up.
I see. You ever have issues with the water cooler being jammed and stuff?
No.
Not like jammed, but like making a weird noise.
Nope.
I left the PC running for 2 days without turning it off. Old habits. And it sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, it started making like a weird whirring sound, and almost like a little washer machine. And I turned it off for the day, and it got better.
I don't know what that would be from.
Yeah,
It sounds like a fan thing more than anything else.
yeah, pretty sure it is. Okay, so guess on average where most 4-hour candles flip after creating the bottom wick, or the top wick, or the opposing wick. What time? Like the first hour, the 4-hour, the second hour, the third hour, the fourth hour.
I've seen rare cases of it happening like 30 minutes before it closes, but I would say it happens in the first hour.
Yeah. So out of 8, I've documented 8 so far.
Yeah.
It's flipped 5 times in the first, 1 time in the second, and 2 times in the third. So it's definitely the first and third hour the most.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, the first hour is 4-hour, 2-hour open rate every time. And the third hour is a 2-hour open. So it makes sense that those two would be the biggest times. So if taking it in the second and fourth is like a big no-no probably. So I mean that's good to know because all my trades really have been the hour after the 4-hour open, and I see why now.
Makes sense, yep.
I just think it's really cool. While I take one trade, Dombo is taking another though, because that means that there's more potential after I get my TP to take the opposing side. But that's maximalist, and that's trying to take too many trades in a day. Blah ba doobie boobie boo. Yeah, I get it.
I love that you like bash him and at the same time want to be him.
I like everything about Dombo. I like everything about Dombo. Besides that, he gatekeeps, and so does his community. Like, like when I was in the community and asking for help a lot, and like there every day and just a beginner. Don't watch. You should, like, it's impossible to watch Dombo as a beginner. But when I was asking for help, they'd all just be like, "Nah, man, just wait a year and a half. Just keep watching him, and you'll get it eventually." I'm not gonna tell you why you took that trade. And I'm like, I was like, oh, we can have a conversation, but you're just gonna literally not tell me. It's like, it wasn't an effort issue. It was literally they just wanted to gatekeep. And that just bugged me.
There's aspects of that that I defend. Really?
Really?
Yeah.
You're a gatekeeper too.
Okay, imagine this scenario. You stream to 5,000.
Yeah, probably.
Minus people a day. Whatever.
3.5 to 5,000. Yeah.
Every single day, you are personally getting better as a trader. You have spent the years getting to that point.
Yeah.
That's all. Whatever. Everyone does that. Who is a trader?
Yeah.
Difference is, you get hundreds of people in your chat every day asking you the same question.
Yeah.
Hey man, how'd you do that? You explain
No.
it.
Okay, no, yeah, explain twice, explain 10 times. After you have 5,000 people, you can't even see the chat, and it's like, you skip over them, right?
Yep.
I get that. But when Dombo himself and when someone else in the chat, like his community, because it's happened with several guys before. They all have broccolis. I don't know what that means. Probably like the people who are serious about the community, they get a broccoli. I don't know.
It's whatever value you mean.
Yeah, and when like you talk to several of them and you ask them, and all they say is, "Yeah, just stick around for a bit. Stick around for a bit, and you'll learn eventually." I don't want to tell you right now. It's like it's gatekeeping, and
That's purple shirt.
that's what you think. That's
But everything is inside.
If it came up and tapped like 1307, I would have closed full likely.
purple shirt. You're talking about the thing I was talking about.
It didn't even tap. It came up to like
Yeah.
2006.58.
You're saying that's the thing that makes him stick out.
That is,
Makes Dombo stick out.
The Monday.
Yep.
You caught like 10 there. So
I guess. I could see that. That's the thing that makes Dombo stick out, is you hop on his streams and have like no idea what's going on unless you pretty much have a decent understanding of technical analysis already.
Or that you're a paying member of the community.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, he explains it to his paying community members. I'm just a brokey. I don't want to pay for that.
It's part of being a retail trader.
Exactly. You're trying to get paid information for free.
That's just the way I live. Give away for free and charge for the application. That's just so smart.
Everyone has different concepts.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Well, I was in a buy. Well, I guess not really. I didn't get it proper set up, but well, I could have taken a buy. My TP was literally his entry.
You know, that is maybe I want to buy his course to learn everything and then still gatekeep it from you.
Oh my goodness.
I really want to do that now.
Oh my goodness. How much is it?
I don't know. Did you look it up?
Nah, I'm not interested in it. Like maybe eventually. Right. No, like actually eventually, obviously I'll probably learn it. Like mine and his are so similar. It's insane. It's funny that I had to learn a whole new strategy just to come back around, like you said, in the circle to figure out his strategy. And yeah, but yeah. So I mean, learning his will just be, I imagine, a pretty easy task to do. But I want to master mine first. Alright, I'm gonna
learn for free.
Go to the bathroom and be right back.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine. People probably want to watch the chart instead. People probably will prefer to watch the chart instead. Yeah. I just want to say here. Oh, is your mic unmuted on OBS?
Yeah, my mic was unmuted. Totally forgot. Thanks.
Have you looked at his course recently?
Nope. Has it changed?
It's free.
What?
You're gatekeeping yourself.
Man, Donvo's the man. What the heck? Donvo is the man. Giving away his information for free? That's what we like to see.
Technical analysis beginner, intermediate.
I chose Wix for my business because of its math.
Setups, entries. Liquidity grab, no candle trades, no trade candles.
And then more sells down, right?
It's not his stupid like breakout stuff no more.
Psychology.
It's not as-
simple price action.
What'd you say?
Simple price action, like you used to trade.
So it is just stupid breakouts and stuff.
I don't know. That's what I was asking.
You're asking me?
I thought you were asking me about asking something.
Oh no. I was asking it. Remember, because we already checked his stuff, and it was like it was just.
It was a YouTube free course.
What? I don't think it was on YouTube, was it?
Yeah, it was like a really long time ago. He had playlists.
Yeah, and it was like
When?
Blueberry and stuff, but it was just like Harry trade sharps, and it was like breakouts and like. It's not what he did now. Yeah, it was a completely different strategy than what he did on stream.
Correct.
Is that what you're looking at again?
No.
Alright, send me the link.
You're on the page. Click,
I'm-
go up and click the free.
I'm looking at it. What the frick is free? You know I suck at this. I can't find nothing.
If you're on the home page, it's the first thing.
Yeah, that is not what he does now.
How not?
Sorry, no, I'm looking at something else. I'm looking at his playbook mouse pads. Yeah, that's definitely how almost everybody starts. Okay, I do not see anything that says free. It's not in clothing. It's not gonna be in posters. It's not.
Are you on the home page?
Shop. That's the homepage, right? No, it's not the
No.
homepage.
Controller FX.
Okay.
It says learn for free. You press the button.
Ready Player One.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm so happy I understand this now. This was torture learning to do this.
What is it?
Just all the stuff, understanding pips, understanding like even candle anatomy, like yeah, like the close, the open, the low, the high, like that was so stupid to figure out, to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not the strategy. That's just like that looks really good if you're like a complete beginner and you don't even know what freaking candle anatomy is.
Okay, did you click on the advanced technical analysis? Trend reversals, breaking of range.
What the frick do you see advanced technical analysis?
On the left. Okay, how much is the course?
Oh, I see what you're talking about, yeah. Man, I'm so blind. I clicked on it, I just didn't realize I was already looking at the advanced.
$750?
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't even think it'd make me that much more profitable, honestly. It would just be nice to understand his stuff.
So you'll see.
No. I'm buying it and I'm gatekeeping it.
You're not buying it. Like, you can just, like,
You can
shut
buy
the
it when you
frick up.
You wouldn't be mad.
You can just shut the frick up.
You wouldn't even be mad if I did that.
There's just no reason for you not to tell me.
Uh-huh. Exactly. There's no reason not to tell you. That's the whole point. It's completely out of spite.
Just because I was complaining so much.
Yeah.
Alright, you know what? That's what I deserve. It's fine. I don't care. You do you, boo-boo.
I mean, $750 for spite is pretty pricey.
It's not cheap. That's for sure.
The thing is, I could comfortably do that, but the idea of learning anything more about trading is just
Oh, now he doesn't want to go through with it, huh?
yeah. I wouldn't buy a course even if it was 0.01 cent.
I'm sure his paid course is actually pretty good, and I'm sure you do learn his strategy pretty well. It just goes against my nature so much of what I've learned what I've learned as a whole of give information away freely but sell the application.
Yeah. But that's like opinion versus opinion.
Yeah, it really is. There's no right and wrong way.
Exactly. Do I agree with you, boy? Yeah. It's just like the human nature thing to put more value on the thing that has a bigger number. You know, you could, in theory, have more value than him, but his price tag will always make you think that he has more value than you do.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, there was a guy on YouTube, I don't remember his name, but he put a 14-hour dropshipping course, literally anything and everything that you could possibly imagine, for free.
Yep. It's just Donvo does do good with that. It's like the idea about luxury brands and your, what's it called? Not reputation, not image exactly, but it's like what you perceive around that company. So like with obviously Gucci, with Prada, with Lamborghini, you imagine luxury,
Yeah.
right? Donvo does have
Why?
the quality of that.
Why? Because the price tag.
Exactly. Even the quality can be complete dog.
Yeah. It's like Tesla.
Yeah. I don't know anything about Teslas besides to chop your fingers off.
They had bad build quality. The older ones.
Yeah, like wasn't it like the
Panels inside are creaky and
like there's like
very
two gaps, big gaps in between the panels and like two smaller gaps, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's not even on the inside yet.
Okay, so like are you watching stream? I take that as a no. I want something that's not just lo-fi.
I was at the party.
You're at the party.
Mhm.
I said not lo-fi. I looked up on YouTube NCS music, not lo-fi, and it came up with more lo-fi.
I think you should get some inspiration from Spotify. That's where a lot of creators put their NCS.
I don't have I don't have Spotify Premium. I don't want to get ads.
No, don't play it from Spotify. Just
Oh, get inspiration.
yeah.
Get the inspo.
Yeah.
So I'll just like NCS the circle stuff. I don't want that. Isn't bad. I'm pretty convinced to say I missed the move of this session.
I would agree.
Yeah, that was the move. I 100% would have skipped over this on backtesting. So I'm not going to take it live. Alright, hopefully this is the last stream. I think tomorrow I'm gonna get more of a stream plan. and get a little script written for the first hour, a little plan to go through it, wait for a 4 hour to open at 9, take some trades closer to 10, and then dip. And I think that's the plan for tomorrow.
I like it.
Nice. Yeah, but I think I think that'll be the plan, and then maybe I won't dip. Maybe I'll actually get some like sit down full on back test and figure out things like back test afterwards, but yeah, I won't be dilly dally like this last one was. Alright, I'll see you guys later. To my 0 viewers, love you guys. Alright, it's over.